How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like...
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to where... Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only... Yes, Casa! This way, quickly! Take it easy. Where did Casa go? Let's search the area first.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Nice one!
Nothing to it. Direct hit. Out of my way!
I think this place is a storage area.
It's the exit! Let's go!
Adiviné.
Dirty tricks!
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Roxy, let's take a close...
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What? He's trying to escape! After him! Huh? Caesar, you're here! Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord...
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord Pompeii?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by...
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let them make?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you...
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to
repay. Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea.
Selling you? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, when Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Is that...
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was...
Boss, Pompeii...
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to... If we, as the League Overlords, are not just...
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you... Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed as the current Overlord. I'll take responsibility for this, and...
Nice speech. Now how do you plan...
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreement. According to the agreement, The old oil fields' damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is safe?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should... Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of the...
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3... How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing plus with expanded route.
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to... If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a... Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. See you at the Tour d'Infernal.
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicrafts sent to Blazewood for processing.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could just...
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this?
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs or...
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all mishandling, this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League.
It would have caused that much trouble?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be, especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy, there you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk? Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost.
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Tour d'Infernal with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but Proxy, can you come?
All right, I'll try to be... I'm planning to head back to New Eridu.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her...
So this is where the famous Faithin lives and runs a videos. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu.
Caesar, you haven't...
When we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry permits. But I rarely make the trip. I was born and raised in the Outer Ring.
How about we explore the city today? I'll be we have some time while the data copies. And there's nothing else to do here while we wait.
All right. Only the brave will...
Is it work time? Is food included?
The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our...
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with intent. The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's... By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your...
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour de...
Well said.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself. After all, for this grand... You need to be in peak condition.
Hasta que lo envenena. O sea, hasta que lo envenena al anciano.
Alright, all you diesel-loving, it's your favorite guy. 30, a young man performed the miracle and new heroes will recreate the legend.
I didn't expect so many people.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take it to give everyone a... And this year, there's only an unforgettable chit-chat. Defending, we got the Vanquishers. Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon. The rules, whoever completes the ritual...
Overlord!
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
Alright, Buckers. The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon. Can we expect an epic showdown in the hollow?
Be careful, everyone.
Cinder Glow Lake?
Alright, we're in the hollow. Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time. Obstacles detected on the road ahead. Piece of cake. Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Rush past them!
You okay?
Not at all! My hair is full of sand!
That's what you get for being so slow!
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone. Huh? There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible. Oh, that was close.
Look where you're going! Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead. Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead. What's that sound? The ground's shaking! Everyone!
Mucha trampa.
Proxy! Dang, that was quite an impact.
I'm fine.
I don't know. Lucy and Lighter are missing. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe... Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both...
A significant release of energy?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from the... What's this? When we fell in here, I got caught...
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it. Wait. Isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle, what did you do? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
That can only mean one thing.
What? Who did this? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, the drone should have gotten it all on camera.
Understood, second assist.
Oh hey, Proxy, it's you! Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow. And we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did...
Belle, something's wrong. Very says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fit. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
You're right. It seems there's ether explosives appearing where they should.
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So we can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone...
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch.
Understood, Caesar.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds...
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain. Belle, Caesar, you two should get go.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
There's no end to these things!
It was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
Plenty of bullets!
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
It's Moore's. That's weird.
Boss, that guy just...
Moores, what's your status? Have you seen this?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed.
Still haven't seen him. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss?
Moore's of...
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to...
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never...
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour. Moores, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon.
Not good. The Vanquishers...
But by the sounds of it,
Is it just me? Or does something feel off about that The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Moores was sent to spy on us.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's that?
Moores, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen!
Dirty tricks! Nice one!
You wield the ultimate starlight!
This isn't good. It's trying to get away!
Moores, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morse must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Don't worry, everyone will get their share!
The Sons of Caledon talk...
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for...
But dull can be a good... At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether. This is tech developed by...
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompeii. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, especially, it will have serious...
Lucius, how? You won't get away with it!
How dare you give me another scar, you monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much...
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring.
What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about...
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? Sorry, boss. Time to say good. Wait a minute. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final...
Warning. A significant...
The fissure took them to a place not too far away. Come with me. Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's peak signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Strike! You rule! Quit moving!
Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Old man!
Corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Private ether activity detected.
What?
It's showtime! I've got plenty of bullets! Stand still!
Not even close!
It's my turn!
Victory's mine!
His attack mode has changed! Watch out, everyone!
Out of our way, old man!
If this keeps up... The enemy is exhausted! Hold on a little longer!
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us! Just think about winning! This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace!
Understood. Leave it to me! Now we're talking!
nothing! I'll win! End of story! Come on! Just a bit more!
Pause!
I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it.
But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Huh?
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't leave!
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
Caesar, you... Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Yo, we meet again.
En un momento pensé que sí moría.
Belle, everything's packed.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost was seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. You shouldn't have rushed with everything that's happened in the old oil field. You need...
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be...
Caesar, speaking of...
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man more... That no-good snake. Looking through the stuff he left behind. We found Proxy. I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about, all I could do was watch as you rode away, getting for...
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize due to the balance between the natural gas and the...
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly.
Who'd have thought the let...
People back then didn't know about the fissure.
True, but isn't the
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought in the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every then. I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I can...
It was unbelievable. After you...
She's always had her eye on taking over as the lead. I thought she'd be relieved, but that loon...
That was intense. Lighter and I were completely stunned.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, I really... Since you're heading back to the city...
Oh, it's a...
Yeah. All of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just...
Thanks.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy.
He visto en TikTok que a ella siempre le faltaba la cara. Así chido.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore.
Mr. Wise, leave looking around.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out. And now we're driving home listening to music.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little...
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from it, but seeing Caesar fall... That just like that time.
Wise.
Belle, you really have to admit we're family in moments like this. You know, this is the edge of the city. Eos and...
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course.
Don't worry, Fairy. We're going the right way. The road we're here. Let's go.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf. No.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where the...
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster. To deal with the out-of-control hollow sea, the power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted. So Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand.
New Eridu could only be built because of... Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu.
That belongs to the White Star Institute.
And on the right side of the road...
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the...
How could I forget? So, at the end of...
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos. Wait.
The Helios Academy. It's there now as well. Just across the chasm.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time. And a lot's happened.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to, should you wish. I can search for her name and accurately determine her...
Carol.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect. Or the matching information, but
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HD Fairy. Didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one
warning, an unknown...
Huh? Now?
You're the head of Section 6.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide ring.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes.
My condolences. I hope...
Thank you. But I do...
You...
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital... I'll catch them all.
Wow. Nossa, mano, que sério, eu também sei da produção de isso na minha vez. Creo que hasta acá no hay más, o hay más historia. No hay más historia.
Ingredients are the freshest in the morning.
Espero algún día conseguirte para poder mejorarte. Hasta entonces, felicidades.
Batalla.
Ah, qué bien. Le podría hacer un grupo, ¿sabes? Vale.